Stay a while and listen.
Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of Fire Emblem 3 Houses. We basically just left off kind of being thrust into the professor role, which is weird considering all things. But we are essentially going to have to go around, talk to the various heads of the different houses, and kind of get to meet and greet all the students and whatnot, all the other people in those houses, and then decide which one we want to lead. Seems to be where we're at right now. So, the songstress Dorothea, sure, in my class. Is that a tattoo from Petra's face? What's this other one saying? Mercedes seems a bit eccentric. Can we talk to these guys? No? Okay. Like you don't want to speak. Oh wait, you turned toward me. Hello. You just acknowledging my presence. Okay. How about you, sir? Sir? Excuse me, sir? Just gonna nod at me, huh? Demon kitty. Oh, hello. Welcome to the reception hall. The cat's dead now. I should have called it names. Well, I believe that is the gal that we must talk with. Oh, with the haunting purple eyes. Spouted Edelgard. Yes, I know. Did I say spouted? Spotted. What is that? Bernadetta is always in her room. I bet I could take Caspar in a fight. I bet I could take you in a fight, man. Oh. Ash is the best. Totally unpretentious. Lorenz is a true noble. I can read sometimes, I promise. Linhard always seems laid back. I'm going to... Oh, that's another thing you can expect. I will butcher and absolutely massacre names of places and people and things. It is sort of a, we'll say, a trope or just a thing that happens with me involved. So just be aware of that. Oh boy. Hey, gal. What's going on?
So, you've accepted a teaching position here.
Well...
Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire.
I didn't really have a choice. Just so you know.
I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg.
Hresvelg? What? Sure.
I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire.
Okay.
I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles.
I do like eagles.
I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Sure, and I tend to dress in mostly black, dark colors in general. Yes, I would, please. Wait. Would I like to know more about? Yes, I would. Oh, there's just so many people. All right, so we have Edelgard, we have Hubert, we have Ferdinand, we have Linhard, we have Caspar, Bernadetta, and Dorothea, and Petra. All right, well, tell me more about yourself, eh? I got nothing.
Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant, arrogant even. But there's little to be done. One day, I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor.
Empress. Just saying.
What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities.
Maybe. Okay, so defining ability, Imperial Lineage, multiplies experience earned by 1.2. That's actually impressive. 20% increase. Strengths, sword, axes, flags, and armor. She's weak to bows and books. So spells and bows. Interesting. What is the flag thing? Can I... What is swapping display gonna do? Oh, I can just look at her. Okay, yeah, no, stop. You're gonna haunt my dreams. Please don't do that. 29 HP, that's impressive. Noble, she got a foot? I guess it just means she's on foot. I don't, it's her movement, I know. Sure, there's not really much that, and I can't select things here. Nope, okay. What about Hubert?
Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child.
Oh, does not look like... Wait, how old is he? He looks much older than the rest of you. He's kind of creepy looking. Alright, well, he's a noble. He's got 22 HP, much less than you. His officer duty is his defining ability. That grants 5 might with gambits. Don't know what that means. He's strong against... Well, I know bows and flags, which again, I don't know what that means. Maybe the flag is... I don't know. Are those cards or smaller books? And he's weak against axes, flying units, and other books. Does it say what kind of weapon he uses? I'm not seeing it.
You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable.
Alright, I'll believe you. Would like to, oh, looks like he has a sword on his hip. Maybe he's a sword user. Or maybe we get a choice to do whatever we want. I don't know. Now, tell me this guy doesn't just, like, terrify you immediately. Even that smile, he looks pure evil, man. And then back here, he does not look like he's smiling. But you get up close, smile. That's weird. I don't like it. I don't like him. He's my least favorite guy so far.
For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating.
Uh-huh. Do you win? He's got 28 HP. He's up there with you. He also appears to have a sword. I don't know if that's just like a default thing. His defining ability is Confidence. Grants hit plus avoidance plus 15 when unit is at full HP. Nice. And he's strong against what I can only assume are swords, lances, axes, and mounted units. And he has no weaknesses.
His house is that of Duke Ire, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is perhaps too pleased with its own status.
I detect a bit of jealousy there. Alright, Lynn, what's up?
He's remarkably intelligent.
It's a him?
But he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's also fond of, well, napping. I
know someone like that. Alright, you're a noble. You don't seem to have a sword attached to you, so you're just a brawler? Like, what do you do? Catnap. If the unit takes no action except for weight, recovers up to 10% HP. That's cool. I like that. Alright, so whatever that first thing is his strength, and then books, and then he's weak against getting punched in the face and getting chopped up with an axe. Good to know.
If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire.
Cool. But not that great. Okay. Kaspar, what's up, man?
He's the second son of Count Bergles. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself.
Fair enough. 26 HP. Fine. He's a born fighter. Adjacent foes suffer avoidance. And he's strong against punchy people and axey people. Not so good against bows, cards, books, little books. I don't know. And flags. Whatever any of that means, I'm not entirely certain.
He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him.
Yeah. I mean, weed out the sick weak ones. It's fine. Bernadetta.
She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul. I believe she shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry. I'll make sure she finds her way to class.
Okay. She looks less creepy here. A little absent-minded, but less. Like there, it looks like she got some sort of weird, crazy ass. It's fine. All right. 25 HP. Persecution complex. Grants attack plus 5 when unit is not at full HP. Interesting. Strong against lances and bows. Weak against armored units, punchy people, swords, and axes.
She's Count Varley's only.
I didn't want to ask you. I'm sorry, I hit the wrong button. I apologize. Dorothea?
Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception.
Okay.
She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy.
You could ask, but that's fine. Alright, 24. She's a commoner, not a noble. Interesting. Songstress. Adjacent allies recover up to 10% of max HP at the start of each turn. That's cool. She's good against swords and that. And she's not good against books, horse, I guess knights, and flying units. Okay. And Petra. Everybody's
To the west
most
of Foibles
curious.
is an archipelago called Brigid. Petra is the granddaughter of their king.
So how does that make her a commoner? If she's the granddaughter of a king, wouldn't that make her a noble? That doesn't make any sense. It's fine.
Brigid is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
Alright, fine. 25, finding ability hunters a boon. Grants crit plus 20 when foe's HP is less than 50%. She's strong against swords, axes, bows, and flying units, and weak against the double books and the book. Okay, I like Petra. Okay, so I kind of have an idea what the Black Eagles are all about now. Can I talk to you? How do I get Dimitri to be my friend? You'll just acknowledge that I'm there, but you won't actually do anything. That's fine. Oh, spotted Claude. Scored a teaching gig, eh? Maybe. There's a lot of cats around here. I am not a fan. Ah, Dimitri is here as well.
Right.
I like, did use calm attitude. Felix is a lone wolf, is he?
Hey.
What? This is the homeroom with the Black Eagles. Oh, bird just flew at my head. What?
This
Hi.
is the classroom of the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Our house leader is Princess Edelgard. There are many other nobles among our ranks as well.
Thanks for that.
Oh.
Oh god. Oh god, I can actually talk to each and individual. Okay, this is cool. All right, well before we go crazy and we start like talking to Claude and we start talking to Dimitri over here, let's learn about the Black Eagles a little bit more in depth. This is going to be like a 5-episode arc of just learning the different characters. I mean, I'm for it, but hopefully you guys are on board as well. All right, as I stumble my way around, who artsed you? You. Ah, jeez.
I don't talk to strangers.
It's okay, Bernadetta. It's okay. It's okay. Calm down.
Bernadetta, this is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right?
I mean, maybe.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate son of the Eyre family.
Cool.
The Empire's foremost house. Are you going to join our class? I look forward to getting better acquainted with you.
Yeah, no, I'm going to be teaching you, but, you know. Can I talk to you?
What?
Bernadette,
It's
are you going to...
they're conjoined. Okay, so double Dorothea. Oh, an unfamiliar face.
Well,
Hello.
aren't you just lovely?
Yes,
Is
yes I am.
this your first time in the monastery? Shall I show you around?
Well, she's helpful.
Oh, my name is Dorothea. Before I joined the academy, I was a member of an opera company in the Empire. You should hear me sing sometime.
Not lacking confidence. Okay. Okay. Casps and peeps. What's up?
Is it true that you saved Edelgard? That's incredible.
Well, you know.
The name's Caspar, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Linhard, goodbye.
Yeesh, Linhard. How'd you get into the academy with those manners? So, are you a student here too? Maybe we'll be in the same class.
Yeah, maybe. Oh gosh, this won't go well.
I am Hubert, a humble servant of Lady Edelgard.
Where were you?
I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. You have my most sincere thanks.
All right, buddy.
This is Petra. She
So-
has come all the way from Brigid to study in the Empire. Back on her archipelago, she is actually a princess. In Fodlan terms, she would be called heir to the throne.
Oh yeah, I know. I brought all this to the attention a minute. You know, it's fine.
Hello, I am called Petra.
He just said
I am
this.
pleased to be meeting with.
Oh.
I am pleased to have met you.
Oh. I like Petra more now. She's you know, she's got a little bit of work to do there with her dealings with people, and that's fine. All right, I've talked to everybody here, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so we've dealt with that. There's so much that we could do. There's so many places to go. Alright, well, we're gonna focus down a little bit harder here. Let's go talk with our boy Dimitri over here and see what he gets to say. What's up, man?
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here.
Sure.
Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery.
Thanks.
I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention?
Haven't met any of them yet. Sure. Alright, tell me about yourself, buddy.
Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think?
Sure.
I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped.
Are you gonna tell me your story? No, you're just okay. You're just gonna leave it like that. All right, buddy. All right, looks like you're on par with Edelgard. Multiply strengths, weaknesses. Okay, sword, spear. Sorry, sword, lance, and flags. Axes and double books. No. Okay. Who?
Dedu was born in Dusker and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years.
Cool.
He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man.
Young? Oh, okay. Alright, sir. 30 HP. Topping the charts so far, man. Kudos to you. His defining ability is the fact that he has or is a staunch shield. If the unit takes no action except for weight, it grants him a +4 defense for 1 turn. I like that. Strengths against fists, knights, not spears, lances. I always want to call them spears. Lances and axes, and well, all right, sorry, armored. He's not good against knights or mounted units, flying units, or magic. Okay, Felix.
Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy. He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime.
Maybe. He's a lone wolf. Unit deals 5 extra damage when there is no battalion. When no battalion is assigned, or when battalion endurance is 0. What's a battalion? Huh. Sword, a bow, and fist strengths, and weaknesses are flags and whatever the double books are. Okay. Ash.
He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm.
Cool. Yeah, he's got the creepy eyes. Okay, cool. Creepy-eyed man, yep. He can pick locks, apparently. Open doors and chests without keys. That is very, very important to have. I'm kind of sad that I haven't seen anyone else with that ability yet. Strengths and weaknesses are the good old axes and bows strength and the double book weakness. Sylvain.
Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. That said, well, he's always been a bit of a skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help.
Alright, so he likes the ladies, fine. He's a philanderer. That's his defining ability. Okay. If a female ally is adjacent, the unit deals 2 extra damage and takes 2 less damage during combat. Show off. Alright, so lances, axes, and mounted units are what he's strong against, not so good against arrows. Okay. Not liking Sylvain. Mercedes.
I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom.
Uh-huh.
She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her.
Alright, her defining ability is that she lives to serve. When healing an ally with white magic, unit recovers the same amount of HP. So she is a healer of sorts, okay? She's good against double books and book. Not good against swords, lances, axes, or heavily armored individuals. Not really caring for them. What's Annette got here?
Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery.
Cool.
She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night.
Whoopsie. Alright, it's really, well, maybe this will all be explained later. It's really weird not to see like what kind of weapons and stuff they use, but it's possible that we'll be able to specifically choose what type of weapons that the individual people have. Because there's a lot of options and things available in the last few games that have released for, you know, the Fire Emblem series. So I can only assume that they're going to stick with that whole you can create anybody to be anything type situation. So we'll see. We'll see. Alright, defining ability of perseverance. Use rally to grant 4 strength to an ally. Alright, that's cool. Strong against axes, double books, and flags. Not so good against heavily armored individuals or bow users. And finally on down to Ingrid.
Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself.
Alright.
She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
Okay, I think I like Ingrid. I think I like her. Lady Knight is her defining ability. She grants might +3 and hit +5 with gambits. She's got no weaknesses, and she's strong against swords and lances and mounted units and flying units. Alright. I give you guys like a 75, and right now we'll say the Black Eagles are at 100? Oh. Alright, let's see if I can't figure out where... It must be in here. Yep, it's in here. Hi guys. Got to talk with you. I think what we'll do, this episode might run a bit long, but we'll get all the talking out of the way for the different things. I'll make my decision maybe at the end of the episode, maybe at the beginning of the next one, and then we'll go from there. So, like I said, this episode might run a bit long. We'll see. Alright, Sylvain, I must be...
Hey there. Are you the mercenary who saved His Highness? It's an honor to meet you.
It is an honor for me to let you meet me.
I'm Sylvain Jose Gautier. Feel free to say hi whenever you like.
Sylvain Jose Gautier. Okay. Fair enough. What's up, guys?
Hi there. You must be the one everyone's talking about. I'm Ash. Great to meet you.
Cool.
This here is Dedu. He serves Prince Dimitri.
He's very intense.
I have heard that you rescued His Highness. Words cannot express my gratitude.
No problem,
Should
man.
you ever require my strength, please know that I will hasten to repay this debt.
Okay. Cool. What's up?
I have heard all about what you did from Prince Dimitri. As a citizen of Fargus, I thank you.
No doubt.
He also said you're quite skilled. And he doesn't just say things like that.
Because I am quite skilled.
I look forward to sparring with you and beating you.
Well, you know.
Felix, must you always speak of fighting right away? Oh, and, you may call me Ingrid. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Indeed. Why not Lady Ingrid, huh? You are a knight, after all. Felix, Ingrid, and Sylvain are old friends. Yes, I know. I remember from like 10 minutes, or 2 minutes ago? 2 minutes ago?
And who's this? You don't look familiar at all. Do you work here at the monastery?
No, I do not.
Oh, mercy.
Technically, I
Do
do.
you think this is that mercenary people have been talking about? Now that I think about it, that does sound like something Dimitri may have said. I suppose you'll be enrolling at the Officers' Academy too, then? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mercedes, and this is my best friend.
Wait, what did you say your name was? You said your name was Mercedes? Okay.
I'm Annette. It's nice to meet you.
Okay, Mercedes. What?
Hey.
Okay.
Why wouldn't they call her Mercedes like it's our actual, it's fine.
This classroom belongs to the Blue Lion House. Our house leader is Prince Dimitri.
Cool.
All of us here hail from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Nice. I don't care. Alright, moving onward. Claude, where you at, buddy? You're the last one. Scored a teaching gig, eh? I have.
Wow. Scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression.
Well, you know.
I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly.
Who's that knight in the
I'm
background?
Claude von Regan.
What's up,
I'm
Claude?
from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two.
Fair play.
Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
You can tell me now. I'm doing it backwards anyway, so we're going to continue doing it backwards. So ideally, theoretically, I would have gone into the rooms first, talked to the folks, then come out and talk to... It's fine. I don't mind doing it this way. Yeah, I totally did that. What's up, Claude? Tell me about yourself, buddy.
Piqued your interest, have I?
Absolutely.
As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well.
Creepy.
But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
Not really what I was expecting, but fine. Also, you're a higher level than everybody else. Well, that's interesting. Alright. Cool, Lester lineage? Yeah, same basic thing, except we know that you use a bow, or at least did for a little bit of time. Alright, swords, bows, flags, flying units are all your strengths. Your weaknesses are lances and books.
Piqued your interest.
No, that's good. Alright, cool. Next. Lorenz.
He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man.
Okay.
That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again.
Fair enough. Strong against lances and knights and double books. Not so good about getting punched in the face. Defining abilities, he is Distinguished House, I guess. Unit deals 2 extra damage while in formation with a battalion. I'm very curious about these battalion things. I don't know what they are. Alright, well, good for you, man. Raphael, not impressed yet.
He comes from a merchant family, but
What?
his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life.
He also needs a bigger shirt. I'm just saying.
Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and... actually, that's about it.
Okay, cool. Goodie basket. Chance to recover up to 10% of max HP at the start of each turn. Trigger percentage equals luck stat. Ugh. Alright, so he's strong against fists and axes and heavily armored individuals. Not so good against bows and double books and knighted, or mounted people, I should say. 30 HP. Again, top of the charts. Cool. Ignatz.
He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight.
Alright. Watchful Eye grants hit plus 20. So I can only assume maybe... It looks like he's got a book attached to him, so I guess maybe he's a spellcaster. I don't know what's happening. Strengths are against the swordy people, the pew-pew shooty people with the bow, and flag people. Not so good against flying units.
If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents.
It happens. Nice shorts, man. Lysithia?
Lysithia is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here.
Okay. Really low HP. She's got the ability of Mastermind. That's her defining ability. Doubles skill experience earned in battle. Interesting. And she's weak against swords and lances and axes and heavily armored individuals. Good against the double book, the book, and the flag.
But watch out. She gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know?
If you say so, man.
Lysithia is
I know. I hit the... Stop it! I keep hitting the wrong button. Who?
Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak.
Okay. She's an animal friend. Unit recovers up to 20% of max HP at the start of each turn when adjacent to a cavalry or flying ally. Nice. She's strong against sword, book, flying, and mounted units. She's weak against getting punched in the face and heavily armored individuals. Okay. Hilda?
Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look
She's
up lazy in the
terrifying.
dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
Also, there's not usually a lot of pictures in dictionaries, at least not the ones I've read. So, that's always been a weird phrasing. It is what it is. Pretty good, though, on HP. Defining ability, she's an advocate. Adjacent male allies deal 3 extra damage during combat. Why? She's strong against lances and axes. She's weak against books and flags, and that's it. That's okay. And then Leone
enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
That's admirable. I like her. Leone, huh? Rivalry. If a male ally is adjacent, unit deals 2 extra damage, takes 2 less. Okay, fair enough. No weaknesses. Good against horses, bows, and lances. Alright. Well, we've learned of them.
I appreciate your effort.
Oh, I'm not done yet. Scored a teaching gate. You're responsible for choosing which house to lead. If there are still students you get to speak with, try visiting each. Yeah, I know. That's all on my to-do list. My quest is not really oh, it is complete. Okay. I suppose I should return to Rhea. Yeah, no, I'm gonna continue exploring. I'm not done yet. Thanks, though.
The Golden Deer House is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Our house leader is heir to the Alliance's leadership, House Regan. We have plenty of other prominent nobles as well.
Cool. Thanks for that, man. You're the worst doorman ever. Alright, talk to me, dude.
Ah, you must be the renowned mercenary who rescued Claude.
Clearly I'm renowned.
Honestly, you should not have troubled yourself over the likes of him. My name is Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. You will want to remember it.
Yep, hate you. Alright, next up. Convince me.
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Yep, sure.
Oh, you are? It's such an honor to meet you. Ignatz Victor. My parents are Alliance merchants.
Cool.
And I am Lysithia von Ordelia. Please do not forget it.
Yeah, so that. Leone is so friendly. Alright, what's up?
Are you that mercenary? Everyone's been talking about you.
Thanks.
I'm Hilda Valentine Goneril,
Valentine.
and her name is...
Marianne von Edmund.
Oh, she spoke.
Are you joining the Knights of Saros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
What do you mean by that? You know what? It's fine. Don't answer that question. Alright, as we crash into all the tables.
The dining hall's that way, if that's what you're looking for.
Thanks.
No, Raphael. That's Captain Gerald's kid.
Oh, well, you're informed.
Hi, I'm Leone Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice.
Ah.
Sure he's told you about me?
Nope, not a word.
Nice to meet you. I'm Raphael Kirsten. Who are you again?
Yeah, I'm gonna go now. Yeah, I know. Alright, fine, we'll return to the audience chamber. My goodness. Demanding, aren't they?
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
Alright, so here's my current stance, guys and gals, and I'm probably going to roll with it. The Black Eagles, they're my 100. The Golden Deer, I think? Golden Deers, they're like maybe a 90. And then the Blue Lions aren't much lower, but they're not any higher. They're 85. So, probably going to go with the Black Eagles, I'm just saying.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students.
Sure.
I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
Well, I appreciate your confidence in me. Thank you. You made my job so much easier. I'm so glad that I have an ally.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
You need to, dial it back about 30 notches, lady. Calm down.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Okay. Which house will I choose? Well, Oh, cool. You get to see the whole group. A house of... yeah, we're going to go with them. We're going with the Adrestrian Empire. We're going with the Black Eagles.
So you have chosen the Black Eagles led by Edelgard, correct?
Yep.
Your heart has made its choice, then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
I will do my best.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
I do, thanks, buddy. Still don't like you.
Brother? Oh!
Oh,
I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
Flame?
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers Academy!
Gosh, her
I
eyes
am
are
so
terrifying
very pleased
too.
to meet you, Professor.
Oh, there's so many of them with just like horrifying eyes. Like, I'm gonna have nightmares.
Cedric's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Uh-huh. Well, I mean, at least you're polite.
Let us focus on the topic at hand.
Well.
There is something you should be aware of.
Uh-huh. Isn't there always? What's up?
In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the three houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students.
Okay.
We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Fantastic. Thanks. Uh-huh. And...
Wait, so our new professor is you? I didn't see that one coming.
You're welcome.
Easy, Caspar. Aren't you being a bit rude?
No, I don't feel like it was rude. I think that he's very justified in his odd questioning of the... Like, it's weird. It's a little weird.
You know it's a waste of time to expect politeness from him. It will be a pleasure learning from you, Professor.
This is coming from you, who said hi and goodbye to me in, like, the same breath.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to take a nap.
Don't look at me like that! Oh, and please don't talk to me too much either.
Okay.
I'm sorry for the chaos you've walked into.
You want me to look at your butt? Like, what? It's fine. I know she's shy. I get it. I get it.
I hear we are rather close in age, Professor.
Uh-huh. Does that mean you want to fight me?
I hope you do not mind if we treat you like one of us.
As long as you respect what I say. That dude next to you looks like he's like 80.
In our class, we try to treat each other as equals, despite any differences in age or status.
Well, that's good.
Personally, I would love to include you in that inner circle.
I don't mind at all, but here, let me choose another option. No, it's fine.
You have a gut, Professor. I will take great joy from your teachings.
Sorry? Did you just call me fat? Don't come body shaming me right away. Come on now, at least get to know me first.
Petra,
Maybe I'm sensitive.
I believe you mean to say that our professor has guts.
Ah.
That's a bit different from having a gut.
You know... Yeah.
You can't go around saying someone so slim and attractive has a gut.
Please take my apologies. I have not yet mastered this language.
I get that. Alright, I'm totally forgiven, and I appreciate it. This is great. I love this.
Professor, I want you to know that it's perfectly acceptable for you to treat me as you do the others.
And I plan to, creepy eyes.
I may be the Imperial Princess, but here at the Academy, I'm just another student.
Okay, remember you said that. Those are your words.
That said, know that I have high expectations of you, and high hopes. But I'm certain you can lead the Black Eagle House to greatness.
Well, of course I can.
Sure. Now let's break the ice with a training session. I want to see our new teacher in action.
I'm totally qualified for this job. I mean, you know, I've had so many years of experience at teaching.
Why will the ice be broken? Is this a custom I have missed in my studies?
I love Petra. She has me. She's my girl.
Not real ice, just the ice of well, it just means let's get to know each other.
I don't want to train. Let's stay in the classroom and learn from a book.
You'll be fine.
Let's all calm down and have a nice cup of tea, how about? Doesn't that sound lovely, Professor?
Yes. Oh, and he's asleep. All right.
I know we all agree to treat each other as equals, but there is a limit to what I can tolerate.
Oh boy.
The esteemed Black Eagle House requires order.
Looks like your first job will be to quiet down this racket. I don't envy you.
Dude, you are horrifying. Like, we'll send you against the enemy. You don't even need a weapon. You'll just stare them to death with your evil eye and your weird smirk. It's fine. We got this.
They're not normally this rowdy.
This is rowdy?
I do hope you can manage, Professor.
Like, one of them's asleep. How is that rowdy? You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, I think we're about to hit the whole end of the episode thing. Alright, combat arts are powerful techniques that use more weapon durability than usual. They do not typically allow for follow-up attacks. Units learn new combat... Yeah, I know, we've done this. This is a thing that we are aware of. But I appreciate it. And, wow, the loading's a bit longer again. But I suppose we're loading into a new area. Maybe not combat right away. Maybe combat. Oh, there's a calendar. There are new places to explore in the monastery. Oh, I got paid again. Received 1,000 gold from the Church of Seros as funding for this month's activities. Okay. Oh, and we just ran across the calendar. What? Just, huh?
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit.
Oh yeah, this was a thing that you were talking about. All right, well, go ahead. I don't know what this means, but go for it.
You don't know about crests?
Nope.
Well, allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them.
Oh boy.
Is your calendar clear? This will take a while.
Remember when I said the episode might run long?
Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate.
Cool.
They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines.
Neat.
Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons.
Double cool, triple cool. I like it. Good, good, good. Do I have one? Please tell me yes.
Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
Fair enough. And you believe I have one?
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter.
Didn't get to look in.
As I said, crests are passed down through the blood.
Cool.
However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well.
Fair enough.
Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it.
Well, I have this weird, like, goddess lady that can stop and rewind time that talks to me. Is that like a crest?
That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
Do what you can to find out.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here.
Oh.
What is this?
I don't know.
A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected?
I don't know. Is it?
Think. There are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling!
You're welcome.
Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done.
Okay.
What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps, what in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
This is fascinating, buddy. Yeah. So crests are a thing. Oh, okay. And that took a whole day, apparently.
With each moon,
Professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead.
Okay.
It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month.
Weird, but cool. Okay.
Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month, and when.
Sure. The monastery schedule features different events on different days. Each week you will have one day off, when you may choose an activity from the list. Your only option at first will be Explore. Okay. Select the calendar with the directional buttons to view the schedule. Somebody's birthday? Oh, Hubert's birthday. Oh, that's nice. What's this? Rescue at dawn. First day off. Alright, well, I guess I'm good doing this one. It's your first day off. Yeah, okay, I got it. And I guess I'm gonna explore. Sure. So this is my room. I thought I heard a girl's voice, but I must have been imagining things. Alright, unless something else pops up, guys and gals, I am going to break off the episode right here. I told you it was going to run long. It did indeed, but I think we're pretty much prepared for hopefully some training, combat, or something in the next episode. You get to meet all the students and all the different characters of the different houses. I'm going to pose the question to you. Which house would you have joined if it was your choice? Or when you do play the game yourself, which house do you plan to join? You just kind of got the rundown of everybody. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I know some people will be upset. You should have skipped that. It wasn't important. But I like to try to let everybody see everything there is to see in a game for the most part. Alright, folks, that's it for now. Till the very next episode, my name is Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.